Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, we will learn how to create an e-commerce product quick view by only using Bootstrap. Yes guys, we are not going to be using any JavaScript or any CSS code over here. We'll be just using the Bootstrap for creating a product quick view like e-commerce. So I will explain you what is this product quick view. So if you have visited some of the e-commerce websites, you have seen that below the product div, we are having a quick view button. Once the user clicks on that quick view button, the details of the product will be displayed on that page itself. And when the user clicks on the close button, the detailed view will be closed. I mean to say that's known as a modal that will be displayed in quick view and that will be closed, and then the user can continue watching other products other than being redirected to the different pages for viewing the detail of the specific product. Okay, so without wasting the time, let's jump right into the video and let's see how to create an e-commerce product quick view by only using Bootstrap. Okay, so as you can see over here, I'm having a HTML file created, and on the right hand side the live server for the browser is being running, right? So I'll explain you what I have done till now in this HTML file. Okay, so as you can see over here, we are having a simple HTML document over here in which I have just written a h1 tag, which is just viewing this e-commerce quick view Bootstrap as a text. Let me just close my sidebar, and as you can see in my directory, I do have only index.html file included. Okay, we are not gonna be creating any kind of the external CSS or JavaScript file. As I told you earlier, we are only going to be using Bootstrap. So I have linked my Bootstrap CDN over here, okay, and I am having some stylings provided over here. That's not necessary, it's just for the product view. We are providing some maximum width, we are providing some text decoration and the color for the text. And then I'm importing two script files. I'm linking two script files. One is the jquery and one is the Bootstrap CDN for JavaScript. That's it. We have linked our Bootstrap and jquery successfully. So let's start working on the design. We will be designing our front, that means the product view, and once the user clicks on the quick view, we'll be even designing our model view. As we are using Bootstrap, so it will not take much time to create it. So first we are going to be creating a div which is going to be having a class of container. In this div, we are going to be having another div of row. In this, we are going to be having a div which is going to be having a class of column medium of 4. In this, we are going to be having a thumbnail div in which we are going to be including the product image. So in this div, we'll be including the product image. So here we're going to be having the link of the product. Then over here, you can go with an L tag, like we can go with product image. Then we'll be having some stylings that will be provided by Bootstrap. So that's known as image responsive. And some stylings will be providing it manually. I'll just change the height of the image. Let's go with like 300 pixel. Perfect, that's it. Okay, so as you can see, we are having this product image tag being displayed over here, right? Okay, perfect, but the image is not linked over here, so that's why we are just seeing the ALT text being displayed over here. So later onwards, we can add the image. So first, let's go for all the content that we need in our product page to be displayed. After this, we are going to be having another div which is going to be having a class of caption. In this caption, we are going to be having an h4 tag which is going to be having a class of pull right, in which we are going to be displaying the price of our product. Let's go with like $700. As you can see, it is being displayed over here. Great. Now we will be having an h4 tag in which we're going to be having an anchor tag included, which is going to be redirecting user to the another page for displaying the detailed page of the product if you want. But in this example, we are only going to be seeing how to make a quick view. So in this anchor tag, we'll just go with like the title of the product. So let's go with like a mobile product. Perfect. And after that, we're going to be having some description related to the product. So over here, let's see whether I'm having lorem installed. Yeah, it's installed. So I'll just go with some 20 words of lorem. Okay. After this caption, we're going to be having another div which is going to be for rating related to our product. So actually what we're doing right now over here, we're not gonna keep things simple. We're gonna design it properly, like how we do have the product page in e-commerce website. We'll be having a ratings over here in this div, in which we're gonna be using a paragraph tag, in which we're gonna be having multiple span tags. We're just gonna provide it a class of the icon that we need. So glyphicon star. Okay, so we got a star being displayed over here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it and display it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's perfect. And after that, I want to just have a text being displayed that there are total 15 reviews, right? So we're just going to be using the curly braces and 15 reviews being displayed over here. Perfect. That looks really good, right? Okay, once that's done, this is our ratings div. After our ratings div, we are gonna be creating a div which is going to be having a class of space 10. What is this space 10 doing over here? Space 10 is just a div which is providing some spacing between us. How it is doing that? So I have provided a class to this div that is space 10. Okay, it's not 10, it's 10, and I have provided some styling to this class over here, that is padding from top and bottom of 10 pixel. So that's why I'm including this for getting some spaces. Otherwise you can even use span tag, or you can use the br tag for providing spaces, but for now I'm going to be going with the simple div tag. After that, we're going to be having a button, so we'll create another div which is going to be having a class of button ground and text in center. In this div, we are going to be having a button, type button. We're going to provide it a Bootstrap class, that is the color of the button is going to be primary. And now what we actually need in this button. So first thing we need is an icon of shopping cart. So we are going to be using the I tag. Okay, do we got the shopping cart icon? Okay, so it's not being included, so we can just keep it simple. Okay, and what we actually need over here to be displayed is add to cart. So for getting the shopping cart icon, we need to have the font awesome CD and JS included in our HTML file. So no need for now, so I'm gonna remove it. If you want it, you can just include the font awesome CD and JS to just display the icon before the add to cart text inside the button. Then we're going to be having another button which is also going to be having a type of button. The class is going to be same, primary, because we need the same background color to be there for our quick view button. Okay, and now over here we are going to close this button and we're going to just write a quick view. For quick view the product detail for this page, specific product, for opening the detail page for this specific product on the product page only. So how can we actually do that? That's the main question. Before that, let's come out of this div and let's call a div which is going to be having a class of space 10. Perfect. We are all set. So how can we make this button clickable? Once the user clicks on this button, we will be opening a model view. In that model view, we will be displaying the detail of the specific product the user has clicked on. So how can we do that? So for doing that with only Bootstrap, what you actually need to do is come inside this button tag. And what we actually need is we need a data toggle. Okay, once the user clicks on this button, we are gonna toggle a model. That means we need to show a model, right? So we'll toggle a model. Then what we need to target, what we actually need to display in this model, so that is going to be coming inside this data target, and this data target is going to be taking an ID of that specific div. So we'll name that ID as product view. So now what we're actually going to do over here is that I will explain you what is happening. We are having a quick view button, to which when the user clicks on this quick view button, we need to make it clickable without using JavaScript. As I told you earlier, we are going to be using Bootstrap. So to toggle it, we are going to be using the data toggle, and what we need is actually from Bootstrap. Once the user click on this quick view button, toggle a model, display a model to us, pop up the model, display to us, and what we actually need to display in that model, that will be targeted in data target, and which is taking an ID of that specific div to be displayed in that model. So I have provided it an ID of product view. So now we're going to create a div which is going to be having an ID of product view that will be including the data that needs to be displayed up the top of this model. Okay, so let's come over here. Let's come over here. So now what we're actually going to do is we're going to create a div which is going to be having a class of model. How it needs to be popped up, it needs to be fade and popped up, and the product view, the ID that we have assigned to it, will be applying it as a class to our div. And then spatially we are going to be adding an ID. So once the user clicks on that as I targeted, we need an ID that is product view, that will be the ID of this div. Product view, this is the content that will be displayed inside our model. So now it depends on you what you want in this model to be displayed for the detail of this product. So like in other e-commerce, we do have the same thing, image, title, and also we're gonna do the same thing over here. We will be having the image, product details, and some of the inputs we can add depending on you what you actually want to display in this specific product quick view page, because you can't display the whole thing that is displayed in the product detail page. For a quick view, we can only display like the product title, description, or add to cart button and all. So we are going to be adding that. So I'm not going to be explaining you everything in details because it's just simple adding a title, image, and buttons. So I will be fast forwarding this video. So as you can see over here, once I clicked on the quick view, we are having a model being displayed over here, and we do have this cross icon for removing our model. That looks really amazing, that also without using JavaScript. It really saves a lot of time by using Bootstrap for designing your website. So as you can see, the model view is being displayed over here with a title, as we have our cross icon and a title being displayed in it. So now I'll be adding all of the content that we actually want this model to be displaying. Okay. Alright guys, perfect. So now we have successfully styled our product page and our product quick view detail page with Bootstrap by adding an image of our product and with some content in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be just opening this in our Google Chrome to get a clear view. So I'll just open my Google Chrome, I will open a new tab and just open the HTML file. Okay, so this is how our product page will look like. As you have seen in the e-commerce website, we are going to be having grid in which multiple of this products will be displayed with a title, description, price, ratings, quick view, and the add to cart button that we are displaying over here. And that looks really good without including any kind of CSS by just using Bootstrap. It's amazing. Now, if I want to see the detail of this product, I need to click on the title of this product and I will be redirected to the detail page. Then I need to come back and continue watching the other products. But we have added a quick view model functionality by using Bootstrap. So what we actually need to do is we need to click on this quick view button. Once we click on this quick view button, we can see over here a model pops up. We can see the title of our product, mobile product title. Even you can display it over here on the right side at the top of the product ID. It depends on you. For now, to make it look different and interactive, I am displaying the product title over here. We are displaying the product image, product ID. We are having the rating of the product, a big description of the product, current price and the before price, I just, it's dumbly added, so you can see over here. So just by mistakenly I added 50. It should be like thousands. Okay, so here I do have the add to cart button and the add to wish list button, and we do have a close modal icon over here. This is an icon button. Once the user clicks on that, the modal view will be closed. Once the user clicks back on the quick view, it defades and comes up, pops up. So that looks really good. So now for the tutorial purpose, I have just included the minimum content over here. You can even add the color selection input, and you can even add the size of the, and anything related to your product over whatever you want to display in a quick view. A simple basic information related to your product, and add to cart button. So that user don't need to just open the detail page, go over there and view the descriptions and all. They can only view directly inside this quick view modal pop-up. So that's the power of Bootstrap. So, if you like the video, please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and press the notification bell and share the video with your friends if you like it. Alright guys, that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next amazing tutorial video. Till then, peace.